Hello my beautiful darlings and welcome back to the Commonwealth. As you guys can see, this is not my normal build character. Don't mind the girl in the background. She's yelling a lot. But yeah, I wanted to take you guys on a field trip. And we are going to start a new last build. And but before we do that, I wanted to show you something very special to me. Not just because this one of the places where people are like, play at home, you know, that kind of dealio. But I always thought it had potential. And you guys have seen me do some crazy ass shit to this area, right? And I'm gonna talk louder because of the fucking robot. But yeah, I always thought it had some beautiful potential, right? So, with that in mind, let me introduce you to your new best friend, Damn City. Not my beautiful girl here, but yeah. And as we get into it, I'm gonna explain what, why, how. Hopefully. And if we just pan a bit, and we're gonna do the slow walk that everybody hates, including me.
But you think you might be overcompensating there?
Nope.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, clip sizes, barrels.
Does this look different to you guys? It should.
No skull in the league to stand a swat.
Yeah, don't mind that prompt. Because that is normal, people. For my characters, that is pretty gosh dang normal. But yeah.
Nothing to see here.
I'll show you when there's nothing to see here. But yeah, Homeplate, people, has never been more different. And right now, we are just on the outside here. So the old car has been turned into a planter. And yes, we're going to do this my way. My way, people. My way or the highway. So now we got a mute fruit, harvestable, and workable area. Working sink. See this? Inside there is water. Filtrated, beautiful, clean. Non-irradiated water. And then we got a little garden table and of course you can come in here, close that, grab your reading materials, enjoy a bit of peace and quiet for yourself. Now, if we were not to take the squirrely way, right, and take a bit more normal way, if we go down here, see that? It says sit, right? I can sit here, but we're not gonna. This is for dog meat. And then, if we head on up, now we got a bit more functional patio area. And another doggy house for dog meat so he can get some fresh air away from all of those mean people down there. for you guys who plays in survival, either in Frost or Horizon, you got options. That's all I'm gonna say. And we're gonna use the front door like civilized peoples. Somewhat. Yeah. Okay. And just making sure I'm not gonna jump down on somebody's head. The NPCs that are here, well, all the normal nice city folks, they will come, they will use the bench, sit, hang out. And there's goodies in here for your that one is of course empty. So there's been some changes in here. Mind the gap. Down here it still looks the same. Still got all the goodies. Right? Still looks the same down here. And upstairs, bear with me. I know what you're thinking right now. You think, oh, what did you guys do? This still looks the same. I will show you. Bear with me for a bit longer. And that of course leads up to the trailer, like always. So, the obvious change so far, there's a set of stairs now. And it goes into the deep. So, me and Russ, we were working on this together. And we were debating whether or not if we should renovate all of Homeplate, all of it. And I do mean all of it. But on the other side, for our builders in our beautiful community, it didn't feel right doing that at all. It didn't, because they would want to do that themselves, right? I'm waiting for you guys to reply. But yeah, they would want to do that themselves, and me too, included, yes. And now, if we just peek down here. So, me and Russ, aka Shadowsaw, kind of put our brains in a thinking mode, right? So, when we come down here, this looks scary, right? This looks scary AF. What the fuck, right? Safety precaution. Okay. And you think, what is this? Is this the void? I assure you, my beauties, it's not. It's not. You'll be fine. Now we are at the bottom. And all of this down here and all the way up is buildable space. Yeah? All of it. And yes, I'm imagining you guys to be counting. And all of these pieces you can exchange to whatever you feel like. So it suits your needs. And you don't have to put a fucking skyscraper in here, but you can. So this is one thing I wanted to show you guys, but if you want to do what I just did, for the love of everything holy, holy Milurks, holy Adam, the All Peace Chapel, and so forth, put your character in God mode. I implore you, please do that, otherwise it's gonna be gruesome. That's all I'm saying. Next up, I will implore you to use caution when moving around in here, because you'll be tracking along, building happily, and all of a sudden you step wrong because you missed the railing, and woo, off you go. Is anybody counting this? Seriously, anybody? I stopped. Honestly, I stopped counting. There's so many stairs. This would actually be perfect for a Halloween thing. The never-ending stairs. And all you can see is gray. Yeah, I gotta stop listening to creepypastas. But on the other side, no, because I love a good creepypasta. Oh, speaking of pasta. Maybe we should have pasta. But yeah, this is what you will be met with when first getting here. And of course you gotta buy it for 2,000 bottle caps. So the other thing, let me just the other thing is we got power box here, right? And you see this? There's a missing connection here. Alright, grab that, store that, and see, it requires 20 power, and it will give you 100 water. Great. Just rewire this, right? Wire glitch that, and voila. We now have power and water. And downstairs, so you don't have to run power all the way down here. We got another power box right here, gives you more power. So you guys now have fucking options. And that is not the best thing. As you guys can see, it says 0 people. Right? 0 food. 0 defense. But the happiness, my darlings, is at the peak point, even though I'm in the way. I am in the way. I am in the way. But if we shrink me, just for a tiny bit here, or just move me. Let's just move me. There we go. You see that? It says 50. You know what that means? No? Okay! Let me show you what that means. Miscellaneous. We now can put one of these babies in here, connect it to some power, make some beds, and whoop-de-scoopy-doo. Bob's your uncle, and yeah, you're gonna have settlers coming flying straight on through here. I'm just gonna put that there for now to remind myself to do that. But before we get ahead of ourselves, well, before I get ahead of myself, the possibilities here now is endless, right? Okay, I need to stretch my fingers here, and I have to relocate my booty in my chair, so. There we go. And just gonna cheat a bit. I am gonna add material directly to this workbench. Watch me go. Game alteration. World manipulation. No, just workshop manipulation, right? And add crafting material directly to the workbench. So that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna push this. Add all crafting components to current workbench. Yes, please. And we're gonna say yes, please. And we're gonna say yes, please. And we're gonna say yes, please. There. So now, when we open up this, right? We got so many things we can do now. Because before, you wouldn't have access to... Let's see. Let's start up with something simple. Like just a exterior... Yeah, I'm doing the bunny ears. Exterior wall. Right? What they will call an exterior wall. You wouldn't have access to that whatsoever. But now we do. So what do you say if we put the stairs away? Not literally, but for now, we're gonna make a little nook. But since we are doing interiors, right? We should go to the interiors thingy. And you guys see that? Oh. Be still my beating heart. So we can either continue that way, or we will have to extend it a tiny bit, which is fine. I don't have an issue doing that. But we're gonna extend that. And then we're gonna play wall tic-tac-toe. And see? Now we got something that looks a bit more safe, right? Not that safety matters. Should we give it a French door? Yeah. Kind of feel like we need a French style door right there. See? Already? This looks way more cozy. Oh, and you're thinking I'm forgetting about the floors, right? Right? But since we now have access to everything, we can literally put in any floor we want to. Because let's be honest, those broken ass pieces here, they look like crap. Right? They really do. So I can either grab it with my insert key on, which I'm not gonna do. I'm just gonna show you. It's feasible. Or we can be sneaky little cheats about it. Take a floor skin like this, match it up, and glitch that in, or, hear me out, or we can go to, I'm just gonna pick a random floor from my favorite section in Snappies. Because, first of all, I love these. These are beauteous. But if you're gonna go this route, right, not only do you have to be freaking mindful, but you will also have to turn off snapping and make sure you got it raised up high enough, like that, so you can snap in, well, for that matches that, right? But for now, let's just make this interior section a bit more snuggly, shall we? And of course it's gonna give me attitude. Why am I still surprised by that? I shouldn't be. Because first of all, this is my game. I'll do as I want to. That's the piece of saying that, by the way. Not just me being snarky. But yeah. But see, once we fill this in, how did you snap, little buddy? Did you snap sideways? Feels to me you did. Okay. And then a shooty mac shot right there. And let's see, how bad are we doing here? Just need that, right. But already, just by doing this, right? Just by doing this, it already looks so much better. And you know what? I say we're gonna take it all the way home to the bank. Let's give it something nice. And wallpapers, you kind of have to spin around a bit so you get the right side facing you, me. Yeah. For that wall, I want to keep that simple, but I also do want some color. So, and we're gonna go with my favorite color. Well, one of my favorites. Who am I kidding? I got multiple. But one of my favorite colors, which is what a skyish blue. Besides pink, I love pink too, and I love purple. I love a good purple. But yeah, let's just give this some flavor, shall we? I want to spice it up with some cayenne. And then we need the door thingy. I'm not going to wallpaper the inside of this beauty. I'm just going to show you guys the outside. Because we got more stuff to fucking show off here. Alright? So. But you guys see that? Just by doing that alone, right? And let's grab a tiny bit. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, my my allergies are trying to kill me. Like normal. But yeah, just by doing that simple thing, like wallpapering, that wall now looks spectacular. Right. Moving along. But yeah, imagining putting something a bit grungy on this in here, and then put a feature wall back here. You will have to glitch it in, but that's besides the point. This is gonna be beauteous, and put in some ledges along here. Ah! See now, if we go to here, I'm just gonna grab a vanilla floor, and I'm taking the shortest route, which means I'm just gonna go to CVC, because they got vanilla floors in here. See that? That snaps nicely, right? And we can exchange that for whatever we feel like. Just gonna move those back into place somewhat. There we go. But yeah, you got options. You can fiddle around with the floor here so it lights up a bit better. Or just do what I am doing right now. Find a spot right here on the edge. Snap some floors here. Follow that along, right? Because as you guys can see, this is a tiny bit higher up than this floor we have in here. Right. The floor underneath here. You see that? So just a tiny bit of finagling, and you guys got unlimited possibilities down here. Right. So my beauties, you know what? Let's take the hatch. Oh, that blue looks so good. Up to the trailer. Gonna take the hatch. Oh, it's nighttime. Nice. But yeah, me and Shadowsaw 77 have been so excited because we wanted you guys to see this, and I didn't want to spoil it too much. So now you guys have, like I said, options, and let me know if you guys want me to do a last build here, or if you yourself just wanna get stuck right in here.
Oh, wow, you're tall.
Thank you, kiddo. If you just want to get stuck in here and get crack-lacking and building, I can understand that. Sure. Because that's what I want to do right now. But I got other shit to do. But yeah, honestly, we've been so fucking excited to show you guys this. But there was other things that needed to be done, so yeah. Here we are. Oh, do you guys like my t-shirt? I'm trying to show you, but Mike is in the way. I'm in the way. It says the coolest dad ever, and it got Darth Vader on it. I couldn't help myself. I had to have it. I don't care. It says the coolest dad ever. So yeah, Homeplate people. You got options. I'm gonna be tinkering. I'm gonna do a tour. Unless you wanna see me see how I would do a settlement here, because you guys can have settlers here now. And a Brahmi. And a supply line. Do I need to say more? I hope not. Because I'm parched and I'm starving, so I'm out of here. See you all in the next one. And please take care of yourself. Bye now.